Welcome back to BI-Lingual Analytics. In today's video, we are going to dive into the exciting world of data visualization using Power BI. And what better way to showcase this than by creating a project based on the 2023 Push-Up Challenge. So, let's get started. Hello and welcome to BI-Lingual Analytics. My name is Roland and I'm here to help you to learn more about Power BI. If this is your first time around here, then please start by clicking on the like and subscribe buttons so you wouldn't miss my Power BI videos. It means a lot to me and helps others to find content like this. Before we jump into Power BI, let's quickly talk about the 2023 Push-Up Challenge. It's a global fitness initiative with mental health in mind, where participants aim to complete a certain number of push-ups every day in June. 3,144 in total. I have collected my data so far and now we will turn it into a visual masterpiece using Power BI. Not only that, but we will also enhance this reporting with some Power Automate magic to ensure automatic DataFlow dataset and report updates. This time, I won't cover the details of data import or measure creation, as I will be publishing the report and the PBIX file to the Microsoft Data Stories gallery. If you are interested in taking a look, make sure to use the link in the comment section below. Instead, I would like to focus on the data visualization aspect and demonstrate how to set up automated report refresh. Without further ado, let's switch over to my PC and explore the project. In my OneDrive folder, I have the 2023 push-up file, which provides easy access to updates from anywhere and anytime. The file consists of multiple sheets. The first sheet contains the official plan provided by the organizer, outlining the push-ups to be performed each day. On the second sheet, I have recorded my daily push-ups. In addition, I added an attempt column to track the number of attempts I needed to complete the daily plan. This helps me monitor my progress and improvement over time. Lastly, there is a donation sheet. As part of the challenge, I plan to raise $200 Australian for a great cause. If you would like to support the cause and contribute, I would greatly appreciate your spare change. Please keep in mind that the donation is optional, but would make a significant impact towards a great cause. Not only does your donation contribute to a great cause and help the community, but if you are in Australia and donate more than $2, it is also tax deductible. This means that you can receive a tax benefit for your charitable contribution. It's a win-win situation where you can make a positive impact while also potentially receiving a tax deduction. To allow easy report refresh automation, I have created a DataFlow that extracts details from the Excel file and scrapes information from the Push-Up Challenge website. This DataFlow simplifies the process of gathering the necessary data for the report. Now, let's head over to the report and talk about the DataViz Elements. First of all, the report title displays the current day of the challenge. There are 4 key figures to provide quick insights into my progress. These are the number of push-ups planned so far. It gives me an overview of the total push-ups I should have completed by now. The number of push-ups done with an achievement percentage. These KPIs showcase the total number of push-ups I completed so far, along with an achievement percentage. The number of push-ups left. As 3,144 push-ups can be a challenging target, at least for me, this KPI motivates me by showing the decreasing number over time, so I can visually track my progress and stay motivated to reach my goal. In the first column chart, we can find a daily plan for push-ups along with the actual number of push-ups done. This allows me to compare the targets with my actual performance on a daily basis. To further enhance the visualization, I added brown markers to highlight the daily achievement of the plan. Additionally, the achievement percentage is displayed here with the same color as the dots. It gives me a clear understanding of how well I am meeting my daily goals. Here's an interesting situation. I wasn't able to start doing push-ups until the 5th of June, so I have to catch up and do a bit more than the planned number of push-ups for the remaining period. It is a bit frustrating that the mobile app doesn't allow you to bank push-ups for the day, which is one of the reasons why I started tracking my progress in Excel. Using the buttons located at the bottom right corner of the visual, we can switch between different views: daily or month-to-date results. In other words, cumulative results. When I switch to the MTD view, the color coding remains the same, allowing for consistency and easy comparison. However, this view provides a broader perspective of my overall progress compared to the plan. By having the option to switch between daily and cumulative views, I can analyze my progress from different angles and gain better understanding of my overall performance throughout the push-up challenge. The second visual in the report is a stacked column chart that represents the number of attempts I needed to complete the daily push-ups. In the chart, each column represents a specific day, and the stacked segments within each column indicate the number of push-ups done for that attempt. The height of the column reflects the total number of push-ups done for the day. To further analyze my performance, I added a line to the chart that showcases the average number of push-ups per attempt. This line serves as a measure of my overall fitness and improvement. Ideally, I would hope that this line continues growing over time, indicating that I can complete more push-ups with each attempt. We will see what the future brings for me, but I know that working out, including participating in challenges like the push-up challenge, can have a positive impact on both physical and mental health, just as the challenge states on its website. At the bottom of the report there are 4 visuals, each providing a different summary of my push-up challenge progress. The first one focuses on the daily push-up split. My hypothesis is that weekends are my most effective days for push-up. I reckon it's generally easier to set time aside to focus on physical exercise. This bar chart displays the number of push-ups completed so far on each day of the week. In the middle there are 2 gauges. The first one shows the total push-up achievement in relation to the total number of push-ups with a to-date target value. It represents how close I am to reaching my overall push-up goal. The second gauge represents the donation achievement. The target for donation is an arbitrary number based on the elapsed days of the challenge and the total planned donation for me this year. Lastly, a smart narrative section to provide written summaries for those who prefer to read and digest information in that format. I love how it complements the visual elements by providing a narrative context and summarizing my progress and highlighting some of the key insights. Lastly, the report includes a highlight section for the total challenge based on the website data. At the bottom right corner of the report there is a QR code and a clickable button to donate. This makes it convenient for anyone who wishes to contribute to the cause. As I mentioned before, any donation is greatly appreciated and will make a positive impact. So far we have covered raw data, data input, data transformation and DataViz. Now let's move on to setting up auto report refresh using Power Automate. If you're familiar with some of my previous videos, you know what to expect. We will set up a trigger based on changes to a file on OneDrive, then refresh the DataFlow and the dataset. Finally, we will configure a Teams bot chat to notify me if everything went smoothly or if any issues occurred. Let's get started. We will begin with setting up an automated Cloudflow, which we will name PushUp 2023. The trigger for this flow will be a when a file is modified trigger in a OneDrive for Business environment. Let's create the flow. Once the trigger is activated, our next step is to refresh the DataFlow. The main reason for using a DataFlow is to allow easy and automated refresh for the report based on my PushUp input. Next, let's add another action for when a DataFlow refresh completes. Then we will set up a condition based on the refresh status. Specifically, it needs to be a success. If the DataFlow refresh was successful, we will proceed to refresh the dataset and post a message using Teams. On the other hand, if it fails, we will post a different kind of message using Teams. And that's it. Now it's time to save and test this automation. I love it! I spent roughly a day creating everything you have seen today. As you can imagine, the DataViz part took the most amount of time. Apart from the daily and cumulative figures, I wasn't 100% sure what else I wanted to add to this report. But as always, once you start building a report and become more familiar with the data, you will have a better understanding of the insights you want to share with your audience. After that, the rest was fairly straightforward, involving moving everything to a DataFlow and creating the automation. With that said, I would like to reiterate that you have the opportunity to donate to a great cause, and it would be amazing to reach my donation target of $200 I hope you enjoyed this video, and as I mentioned earlier, be sure to check out the live report on Microsoft Data Stories Gallery, where you can also download the PBIX file. As you stay till the end, I'm sure you like this video, so please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons before you watch more of my tutorials, like these ones above me. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.